Wow. Yikes. How do we start this off? Skylar Diggins Smith of the Phoenix Mercury just called her own coach a clown. No joke. Oh yeah, not a laughing matter at all. Called her own coach a clown in front of the Twitterverse. Yeah. We'll get into it. I'm gonna show you exactly what she said. Before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Let's look at why this poor girlie was called a clown in front of thousands. Let's look. Just some backstory. Diana Taurasi was not voted an all-star this year. Skylar Diggins Smith was, rightfully so. And Justin Bieber was a little pissed about that, I guess. So this is what she had to say about Diana Taurasi not getting voted in. Meanwhile, the other star player was voted in.
But again, I reiterate that she should be an all-star and that there will be a game in Chicago, but it will not be an all-star game because Diana Taurasi is not playing.
Not a great look coming from a coach of two players, one of which is going to the all-star game, and saying it's literally not going to be a game because Diana's not there. The erasure that's happening there, the erasure is nuts. Mercury is in Gatorade right now, and Skylar Diggins Smith responded with a clown emoji. Called her a clown. Oh, she literally called you. This is what she called you. She called you a clown. Me personally, I wouldn't take that. I'm not a clown. But she called you a clown. How do you feel about being called a clown? How do you feel about being called a clown? Because now me personally, Skylar, I wouldn't take that. I'd request a trade. I'm not taking that. You know, that's just me personally, but me personally, I wouldn't really take that. And this speaks to a larger issue, which is why I have this on here, this hat on, because this speaks to a larger issue that's been brought up. A reporter asked A'ja Wilson why she wasn't the face of the league. And she was like, y'all know, let me play the clip.
Why aren't you one of the faces of the league?
I can be a face of this league. I don't have to be the face of the league. You're going to get A'ja regardless. And I think that's the beauty of it. But I think, without saying it, we all know why that. But at the same time, you know, I just play my part and have fun.
And I hear this a lot. You know, y'all be in these spaces and in these places saying it's certain players. Y'all use those words. Fine, I'll be the one to say it. It's Sabrina. They're pushing Sabrina. They're pushing Paige. She's not even in the league. She's pushing Paige. You know, they're pushing P. They're pushing Paige. We know this, okay? They're pushing Ella Della. They're going to push Kelsey. You know, hearts out to Kelsey because Kelsey knows it. She blocked the league. No joke. She literally blocked the league. I mean, that's a little extreme. You know, we praise God for allyship.
Period.
Praise God for allyship. That's the real pushing P, pushing Plum. That's the real allyship. But they're pushing Sabrina Bina. They're going to push Sue. They're going to push Diana. And that speaks to why Miss Vanessa, Coach Vanessa, is saying something like this. She's like, it's egregious that Diana wasn't voted. I mean, her numbers aren't there. She's not there right now. You know, let's be honest. She's over the hill, you know. Great player. Oh my gosh, wow, great player. But she's seen her days and she's seen her time. And right now, it's the hurrah, the last hurrah. We love her for that. Congratulations to Diana. That doesn't mean you're ushered into an all-star appearance, though. You know what I mean? And Vanessa thinks she's deserved and really owed that spot. I wonder why. A little odd, you know? And your other player, Skylar, a star, literally in the league, literally got voted in. And you're saying because Diana isn't there, that it's not an all-star. That's erasure. That's a bad look. She really just dissed you, Skylar. I'm not going to lie to you. She really dissed you. She disrespected you. To me, I wouldn't take that. Like I said, I would probably request a trade. Just that's me personally. I probably couldn't stay, you know, there, especially after I called her a. I personally wouldn't stay. And like I said, this is a revolving combo because it's just the league doesn't get it. And I think, Kathy, this is just on you, girly. It's giving tone deaf. It's giving just deaf and Helen Keller. You're not seeing or hearing nothing. And that's because we've been saying it. Twitter's been saying it. Players have said it to you. You know, you got Kelsey Plum blocking you. Kathy. She told you she blocked you. And you're still just pushing certain people. They're pushing Sabrina hard. They're trying with Sabrina. Sabrina. What are we really pushing? What are we really pushing? You know what I mean? There's a lot of talented women in this league of all colors and creeds. What are we really doing just picking white players to push? Let's just get real. I mean, I'm just gonna say, it's Sabrina, it's Diana, it's Sue. Let's just say, like I said, Paige comes in the league, you're gonna see it bad. It's gonna be real bad. It's egregious. And we don't wanna say it, and we don't wanna dance around it, and players don't wanna say it. Let's just say it, F it. What are they gonna do? Let's just say it. Sabrina, Diana, and Sue, and Lou. Ella, and Bella, and Lou, and Two. It's all of y'all, bro. It's the band of like y'all, you know, Maroon 5 traveling around. They're just promoting you guys. It's not equitable considering that the league is 85% black, I believe. You know what I mean? Forget just black, anybody else. It's very inequitable. We see that in jersey sales. We see that in jerseys that are available for sale and things like that. It's so many different avenues within which they do this, and ESPN, knowingly or unknowingly, they do it at the college level as well. So by the time you get to the WNBA, it's regular. So then when people bring it up, oh, you're just being too deep, you're being too woke, when realistically, you're just in the shallow end of the pool. You're just too shallow. Now, I do want to bring up this point, though. If you watch closely in the video of Coach Vanessa, you can hear Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham, she's whispering in the corner. And she's telling her to say this. I just didn't want that to slip. Now, maybe I could be wrong. That's what I had gotten from the video. I saw Sophie whispering from the corner. I saw Sophie whispering. And I just heard her whispering and saying, like, you know, push our guys. She said, push our guys. Now, that could just be the wind blowing. I just heard her say, push. Hey, make sure, coach, make sure you push our guys. And I also heard a rumor, and I don't want to spread drama. I'm the last one to spread drama, but I did hear this. I don't know how credible, but I did hear that in the courtroom, you know, Roe v. Wade, she was in there and she was whispering to the justices. She said, make sure you overturn it. Now that's just me. Now look, I don't know how credible, but I'm pretty sure they saw her, like they caught her like on the security camera. She was in the Supreme Court and she was like whispering in the ear. She was like, hey, overturn it. You gotta do this for our guys, our people. And that's what I heard. But I don't know. Like, look, I don't know. Her and Justin Bieber is on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but that's just what I've heard. But I don't want to spread anything because Sophie's my favorite player in the league by far. It's nobody even close to Sophie as far as talent goes and just entertainment levels. I'm dead serious. She is my favorite player, hand up. Big Soph. So I don't want to hear anybody slandering Sophie. I'm just reporting. Like, that's just me being responsible as a reporter. That's just what I heard. But that's my favorite player, so please don't hate on her. But I did hear her like, coach, make sure you put on for our guys. Don't let them get too much. Don't let them. And I was like, what does them mean? Who does he mean? But hey, that's just a rumor. Like I said, I don't know. You didn't hear that from me. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're done here. Sabrina and Babina, Diana and Bibana, y'all gotta just examine the privilege you have. Go talk to Kelsey Plum, you know? You sit down with Kelsey and Kelsey, get them on track, you know what I mean? Sit down with Sophie as well. Sophie gets it. Sophie's one of the few players that really just get it. She has her finger on the pulse of the movement, and she gets it. So you guys need to just have a conference and get it. You know what I mean? Same with Coach Bieber. Get it, girly. Because this is what they called you. Me personally, I wouldn't take that, but this is what they called you. With that being said, comment down below what you thought of this debacle and who was right. I'm sure I'll be able to tell what side who's on. I can, but like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe. Don't be too mad at me. Sorry, had to just say the truth. And subscribe to the Splash Squad. I'll see y'all later.